About 40 million years ago, the solar system was not as peaceful as it is now, but a battlefield full of weather storms. This storm lasted for nearly 300 million years. It not only carved countless huge meteorites on the surface of the Moon, but also had a heavy impact on Mars, Venus, and Mercury. It even provided key raw materials for the birth of Earth life. This storm is the post-massive explosion. So what caused this explosion? How did it change the appearance of the solar system and indirectly cause the birth of life? In this video, I will take you through time and go back to the early history of the solar system to find out the secret behind this storm. The speculation of the post-massive explosion is based on the analysis of the lunar eclipse. In the US Apollo mission in the 1960s, astronauts brought back a large number of lunar eclipse samples. Astronomers found shock-melted salt in them. Shock-melted salt is a glass-like substance that freezes after the impact melts the rock. The radiation-inducing Penwell's law shows that these rocks were formed about 38 to 41 billion years ago, indicating that the Moon had experienced a period of extremely dense meteorite impact for nearly 300 million years. To understand the details of the post-massive explosion, we must go back to the birth of the solar system 4.6 billion years ago. 4.6 billion years ago, the Sun was still a huge mass of gas and dust cloud. One day, due to external shock disturbance, the star cloud had a gravitational collapse. A large number of gases began to gather in the center and finally formed the Sun in the center. The remaining gases and dust gathered to form gas stars and rock stars. At that time, due to the strong gravitational force of Jupiter, a large number of small stars near the orbit of Mars were constantly distracted by Jupiter's gravitational force, so that they could not gather to form stars, and thus became scattered small stars. Jupiter's initial orbit was still extremely unstable, and sometimes it would move towards the orbit of Mars. This is because the orbits of Jupiter and Saturn entered a state of resonance, which is called 2-to-1 resonance. That is, when Jupiter revolves around the Sun 2 times, Saturn only revolves 1 time. This resonance caused massive changes, causing Jupiter to move inwards, while Saturn, Neptune, and Neptune moved outwards. In the process of moving, the gravitational force of Jupiter distracted the small celestial bodies in the small stars. In the end, a large number of small stars and comets were thrown into the solar system, which caused a close collision between the Earth and the Moon. The meteorite pit on the surface of the Moon is the witness of the record. Later, massive blasts were not only a key event in the early history of the solar system, but also provided key elements for the origin of life on Earth. At that time, these comets carried water, ice, and organic molecules. In the collision, a large amount of water vapor was generated. Then these water vapors rose and fused into raindrops. In the end, they landed on the surface and slowly accumulated to form the rivers and lakes. Comets not only bring water resources, but also carry carbon monoxide and angiocyanide. About 3.8 billion years ago, water and organic molecules formed the original soup. According to Harry Roach, these substances, for some reason, combined with each other to form the earliest single-celled organism. Later, after decades of long evolution, they evolved from the original single-celled organism to the original river organism, and then to the real river organism, and then to the later complex cell organism, and finally evolved into the present-day phenomenon. It can be said that without these comets, there may not have been so much liquid water on Earth, and there would have been no life and even no later humans.